Tramusepa, Kana. When a Pala have a plow with it, fine, you can keep up with that in my brain, you can awake a punla with a great book. You can have
We have a Korean for Korean speakers course, which is more of a heritage language course for students who are already speaking and listening with their families, but they haven't been taught how to read and write. And today we have 4 schools offering in-person Korean courses. It's the first time Korean has been taught in a public school since 1962 in Burma. We have over 2,000 students that would culturally identify as Korean. So we knew that we had a large population and we knew that the language courses make a difference. So that was kind of the impetus of us coming together to say, this is something that's valuable for the community that they've been asking for. And we're going to be watching our data very closely to see how having a course will actually impact the achievement results for our students.
This is the first year they had a chance to learn Korean language and then use it to take the bilingual skill assessment. So this year we focus a lot more on speaking, a little bit of reading, comprehension. Especially for our heritage speakers who speak Korean, we know their weakness is to not be able to write. So we try to kind of spend a lot of time building the foundations and helping them with the spelling and vocabulary.
I think we're seeing a shift in language programming. I think not just St. Paul, but historically in all language programs, we've kind of prioritized language teaching around very Eurocentric languages. And that's not always really representative of our populations. Our state's been very unique in that they have actually created additional assessments or portions of assessments that are needed for some of the less commonly taught languages. Something really unique I think I see with heritage language students is maybe not feeling good enough to even sign up for the assessment. Of no fault of their own, they often maybe don't know their own skill level. They often think they maybe don't have enough skills to do well. And most of them are so capable and actually overly capable of hitting that level and really helping students understand that, the seal's for everyone.
I try to tell them that, the course design is not just building language proficiency, also reconnecting with your roots and your culture. I think when my students can communicate fluently in their native language to their parents, their grandparents, that is going to reconnect them with their family more.
This class for me has been a way for me to communicate and ask for help without feeling guilt or shame, and make me feel like I'm connecting and I'm actually learning more about myself as well, and learning more about my family and their culture. And for this deal, it actually made me really happy because I don't feel as if I have to learn a different language. Like, having that access is just like a gift. I feel like there's a lot of Korean kids more in America lately, and I just hope that they don't feel ashamed of having to relearn their language.
Especially when you live in another country, it can slowly disappear. I want people to celebrate with us and to give us the opportunity to learn our native language and to reconnect with our root, because that is part of our identity, something that we are proud of.